Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. Another week gone. Another week to reflect upon. Still more to look forward to as we look into the future. But let us pause on the cusp of Shabbat and consider what we are experiencing. I've been going back to a number of books that made a big impression on me earlier in life, and I've been refreshed by them. I'm speaking of, in particular, Susan Sontag's book Regarding the Pain of Others, John Howard Griffin's book Black Like Me, and just this week, Rabbi Henry walked us through a conversation about the Brian Stevens book, Just Mercy, and we're all working on how to be an anti-racist. So much to assimilate, and so much to make sense of, too much to reflect upon, and so much that we must commit ourselves to redressing and improving in the spirit of Tikkun Olam, repair of our world, but we must repair ourselves also. I was caught short by Susan Sontag's prescience in her book Regarding the Pain of Others. Listen how she describes our world of images and the impact they have upon us. Non-stop imagery, Susan Sontag begins. Non-stop imagery, television, streaming video, movies is our surround. But when it comes to remembering, the photograph has the deeper bite. Memory freeze frames. Its basic unit is the single image. In an era of information overload, the photograph provides a quick way of apprehending something in a compact form for memorizing it. The photograph is in this way like a quotation, or a maxim, or a proverb. That is to say, a photograph can remind us of what is essential, what we may have forgotten, and allows us to immediately put ourselves into that moment, captured, well, once on film and now on digital. But the image sears itself into our brain. The significance of George Floyd's killing, not so dissimilar from that which was done to Emmett Till, another African American whose name has become immortalized because the violence visited upon their bodies. The body politic right now is convulsing, is trying to reckon with what it means to be a human being, to be an American, to be a faithful member of our religious communities, if we do not help to create a society that reflects the ideals about which we preach and about which and for which we pray. Regarding the pain of others is our challenge as human beings, as Americans, and as Jews. And to remember, not that we have had that experience, but because of our own experience and listening deeply to the truth, to the pain, to the reality of others, we may be able to be of some help. Rainier Maria Rilke, one of my favorite poets whose name I have one of the greatest difficulties with. Rainier Maria Rilke wrote, regarding the pain of others and what we can offer each other, "Do not believe that he who seeks to comfort you lives untroubled among the quiet and simple words that sometimes do you good. His life has much sadness and difficulty, for were it otherwise, he would never have been able to find those words." Let us be patient and let us listen. Let us be kind to one another and let us be supportive of each other. And let us recognize that we are all in this together. And a journey of 1,000 miles, the Chinese Proverbs teaches, begins with the first step, and true change begins with me. Let us all remember that as we go into Shabbat, pledging ourselves to make tomorrow better than was yesterday and make our future better than our past. Shabbat Shalom.